This gentleman is one of the greatest fighters of our modern era. One of the greatest fighters of all time. Yeah, I heard you, Leonard. He will be inducting the man, the legend who taught him his incredible defensive skills and that shoulder roll. He'll be inducting Floyd Mayweather Sr. This is boxing royalty at its best, right here. Mr. Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., come on up.
First off, I want to say, mic check. First, I want to thank all the inductees. This is really about everyone that's being inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. I take my hat off to everyone for the last 7 years that's been inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Tonight is my dad night. He's unbelievable man, unbelievable person. We'll give you the shirt off his back. And from day one, when we first got into the sport of boxing, well, day one for me was the first day I was born. But my dad, great person, unbelievable man, a man of principle, a man of dignity, loyal. He always believed that I was going to be the best. I never got into sport to be, my dad never got into sport to be the best or for me to be the best. My dad just loved the sport of boxing. And once he introduced it to me, it was like second nature for me. I can remember when I was just 5 years old, and every day my dad would go out and do his road work. And I would love to do the work. I would love to go out and run with him. When he go to the boxing gym, all I wanted to do was go to the boxing gym every day. I wanted to do nothing else but box. And today, 23 years as a professional, all because of that man that's behind me. One of the greatest things about my dad is it was never good enough, and that's what I like about him. Every time I went out there and fought, he always knew I can get better. So I never looked to my dad to say, congratulations, son. I wanted him to critique me and tell me how I can get better. I never wanted my dad to come to me and say, you know what, good fight, son. I wanted him to say, you can get better, and that's what he did. Dad, I love you more than anything in the world. If anyone deserves to go in the Hall of Fame, no matter what it is, Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame or just the Hall of Fame, it's my dad. There's so many things I can just talk about when it's dealing with my dad, but I'm not gonna sit up here and bore you, bore you guys like everybody else did. In my heart, you the fucking best. And I love you. Let the video roll. like to introduce the 2019 Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame trainer of a lifetime, none other than my dad, Floyd Mayweather. Well, I guess he want me to, he's not feeling the best, so I guess he want me to talk for him, but I already talked enough for you. But, well, I'm just gonna tell you like this. I got in a real bad car accident on the expressway. And in my he's not 100% right now, but he said that basically he's happy to be here and he loves you all. And you know, he never got into the sport of boxing. He never got into the sport of boxing to get rewards. He got into the sport of boxing because this is what he loved: blood, sweat, and tears. And that's the same reason why I got into the sport. I never got into the sport for the money. I got into the sport because this is what my dad loved. And he's happy to be here, and he's not 100%, but he's here, and that's the main thing. And we want to say, I must take my hat off and say thank you to all the inductees, you know, all the fighters that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. And I never looked up to no fighter but this man right here. You know, this is my inspiration. And I take my hat off to every legendary champion. But in life, this was my only champion. You deserve it.
The Mayweathers, ladies and gentlemen, Floyd and Floyd Sr.